While you were sleeping, troops were marching through the North Korean capital. Kim Jong-un hosted a military parade and rally just one day before the opening ceremony at the Winter Games in South Korea. We also learned overnight that Kim Jong-un's sister will meet with the South Korean president during the games. Kim Yo-jong will be the first member of North Korea's ruling family to actually visit the South since the Korean War in the 1950s. That's a big deal.
Yeah, and all of this comes as tension between North Korea and the U.S. are at the highest they've been in years. And overnight, Vice President Mike Pence arrived in the Korean Peninsula.
Our Rennie Knott is actually live in Pyeongchang, South Korea for us this morning. Rennie, good morning.
Good morning, Rennie.
Good morning, guys. The competitions in athletics are supposed to be the big focus of these Winter Games here in Pyeongchang. But tomorrow, Friday, the focus will all be on the politics because, one, you're going to have Kim Jong-un in town. And at the same time, we now have our Vice President, Mike Pence, in town. He touched down earlier today here in Pyeongchang and greeted some of the officials. He will be here for the opening ceremonies. His guest for the opening ceremonies is the father of Otto Warmbier. You might remember him. He was once held prisoner in North Korea, returned home in bad health, and later passed away. Earlier today, I had a chance to meet up with NBC News correspondent Kate Snow and asked her about Mike Pence being here in South Korea at such a crucial time.
I think there's a political backdrop here. The vice president was in Tokyo and said that they're going to increase sanctions on North Korea. They're going to hold North Korea, feet to the fire. He's talking tough on North Korea, but at the same time, in that stadium on Friday night, you'll have the vice president and you'll have the sister of Kim Jong-un. So I think it's going to be quite a display, quite an international show.
So it will be a very interesting situation this weekend coming up here in Pyeongchang. Also today, there was something going on in the world of sports. On the ice, curling began the very first event of these 2018 Olympics, and the Americans did very well. Matt and Becca Hamilton won their first match in the mixed pairs competition. More on that coming up later, guys.
All right, cool. And we're looking forward to, we'll be able to actually see all the games starting at 7 o'clock this morning. Yeah. You've already seen it, right? Is that correct? Am I right to say this?
I've already seen it. I was there in person.
Okay.
Okay. Good night to you, sir.
I think we get to see you one more time.
All right, and